Society for Trenchless Technology. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a special honor for me as a member of the International Organizing Committee for the Nordic India Show 2020 to address a few words to you. The Indian Society for Trenchless Technology and my institute, the IKT in Europe, we have had very close links for more than 10 years and will continue to develop them. Many times we had the opportunity to welcome our friend Niranjan Swarup, a proven expert in trenchless technology, as a speaker at our conferences in Germany. I am all the more pleased that despite the corona crisis, a Nordic India show is taking place again this year, and that we are able to participate at least virtually as IKT. On this slide you will find some information about me, but you are probably asking yourself more what my institute IKT is about and what connections there might be to trenchless technology and your activities in India. Well, as you can see, IKT is located in Europe, and actually it's not that far from India, just straight on between Africa and Russia to the northwest, and you're there, right on the border between Germany and the Netherlands. We also have an office in England. My British colleague, Dr. Ian Naismith, is going to have a presentation at this event too. Maybe the most important thing to know about IKT is the following. The IKT is a neutral, independent and non-profit institute. And that's because the owner organization is the IKT GmbH. That is a German type of non-profit company that is economically independent and autonomous. Instructions from outside, for example from a public authority, are not possible. The company can decide for itself how and for whom it works. Another special thing about IKT is that the shareholders are two associations. One is the Association of Network Operators, with over 100 members from municipalities, public utilities and water associations. The second shareholder is the Association of the Private Sector, with over 50 members from companies and industry associations. And both shareholders, that is both associations, have stipulated in their statutes that they ensure the neutrality of IKT and that they won't exert any influence on the Institute's work. And that is really something special because, as you know, that is normally what shareholders want to do. They want to exert influence and control the business. However, that does not exist at IKT. We are neutral and independent. What's more, in Germany the state can also grant special recognition in tax law. After all, IKT is a non-profit organization because its activities are geared to the common good, such as environmental protection, research and education. So where is our work most needed? Well, whenever quality in the networks is at stake. This applies to all phases, from construction to operation, right through to renovation. Quality is our main topic, which we examine together with the network operators. For example, the municipalities, the public utilities and the water boards. In research projects, we identify quality influences and we search for new solutions. In product tests, we compare the basic quality of products, and in expert opinions, testing and consulting, we also take a close look at quality in individual cases. In doing so, we naturally draw on the expertise of our employees and our testing technology. But we are also part of a strong network in science. After all, IKT is not only called an institute, we are one. We have been an affiliated institute to the Ruhr University in Bochum in Germany since its founding, which means we have a clear cooperation agreement and access to university's infrastructure. In addition, we are an affiliated institute of the Westphalian University and partner institute of one of the universities in Munich. And in teaching, we also cooperate very closely with other German universities, such as the University in Hanover, the University in Weimar, and the newly founded Ruhr-West University of Applied Science. The IKT was founded in 1994, and here we see the headquarters in Gelsenkirchen, Germany. It consists of offices and event rooms, but also, and this is a special thing, also a large test hall right next to it. This means that when we research and test, our employees, our partners and clients can always experience this at first hand. Events and discussions can thus be directly combined with practical impressions from the test hall. You can see an impression of this technology here. The concept is, we want to recreate everything that happens underground on a scale of 1 to 1. And a lot happens underground, both during construction and maintenance of the sewers and pipes. There are countless interactions between the ground, the components, the groundwater, and also the roads and the traffic on the surface. In the pictures on the right, you can see how we ourselves can recreate the drilling and jacking of large diameter pipes in our experiments on a 1-to-1 scale. As a result, the cities and municipalities then know what risks are to be expected during the construction or rehabilitation of sewers and pipes. And they can then reliably decide what quality they want to demand and what they want to pay for the pipes and construction technology. However, the whole thing not only affects the construction but also the operation of the networks. Below left we see a large diameter pipeline that was installed on our IKT site. Today, a dam made of various types of soils lies above it. In this section we are testing inspection technology, for example, to determine the condition of the pipes or the condition of the soil during operation. So we can see that practice is the main focus of our IKT. Science and experimental technology are just the means, but practice is the end of our projects. And of course, we continue to develop our testing technology. Current problems such as climate change and heavy rainfall also require new infrastructure solutions. We are therefore currently building a new test facility with which heavy rainfall events can be simulated on a scale of 1 to 1. And that over an area of 200 square meters. We are interested in runoff formation, runoff concentration, and what the underground technical facilities can achieve to manage possible flooding problems. This includes, for example, drains, gutters, shafts, manholes, pipes, and water-permeable pavements. And the facility that you can see on this picture is primarily a new, efficient research infrastructure. What we are going to research and test with it depends on the future questions and problems of the network operators. And since we are oriented towards the general good, you will find many of our results as free downloads on the internet. Typical examples are our product tests, our quality reports, and of course, all our research results. We always try to get the release for publication of the results from our clients, and especially the federal, state, and local authorities are very open and happy to do so. Once a year, we also award a prize for special achievements of the municipal network operators. It's our golden manhole cover, which you can see here on the bottom left. So if you or a colleague is responsible for a municipal sewer system, and if you have set up something particularly innovative and citizen-friendly, go ahead and apply wherever you come from. And I am sure that especially in India, there are a lot of innovative people. Finally, let me mention joint activities of the Indian STT and IKT. The pivotal point of all knowledge transfer and innovation is education and training. Here we can already use established modules and concepts which have been developed by IKT in Germany and, of course, the Indian STT. Such training will then cover the entire life cycle of our networks. What we will look at in detail, that is the product and components we use in the networks. So, for example, components like pipes, manholes, and connections, and the necessary trenchless rehabilitation techniques, of course. With these components and techniques, we can build, we can operate, and we can maintain and rehabilitate the networks in a reasonable way. And for us, in our training courses, we will focus on the quality requirements and the quality assurance that is needed to be successful. And finally, we will ask, what actually happens at the end of the service life? Is what we build flexible enough to be able to adapt to future requirements? Asset management is the key word. That is a real asset management over the entire life cycle. So we see there are many exciting topics which we want to understand better together in joint training activities that will start in 2021. I'm very much looking forward to this and to other future cooperation. And I'm very grateful for the good relations we have with the Indian STT. And I wish this event a good course and all of you much success. Thank you.